Okay, welcome to the channel. I don't know what happened to my camera. What's up, y'all? Anyway, welcome to the channel. This is Clarity Empress, the Empress of Clarity, here to do a collective energy reading for my Clarity Empress Collective. Hope everyone is doing well. Hope you can hear me. What the hell happened? Oh my God, what's happening? Oh no. Anyway, welcome to the channel. Thanks for plugging in, tuning in tonight. Hope all is well with you. So, my readings are straight, no chaser. I tell you the truth. I tell you how a TI is. Please like, share, and subscribe. Would love for you to join us on this journey of healing. Comment in the comment section. Let me know if the reading resonates with you. What's up, Monica? How you doing, my dear? Let me know. Can you hear me okay? Because my whole camera just dropped because I ended up plugging in the wrong one. Okay, cool. Hey. What's up, Dawn? What's going on with y'all? Y'all ready for these readings? Catching a cold? Oh no. I'm okay. I got off my cold in January. It's time for me to purge some of that mucus or whatever you got going on because I know how it feels. Get you some thyme, fresh thyme, make it into a tea, some mullein root or some marshmallow root. Start purging. I don't know what's going on with my camera angles tonight, but we're going to make it do what it do till I figure it out. Oh, I did switch my cards. I don't like switching these cards. Oh, man. Oh, well. I'm going to read them as they come out. All right, Spirit, give me a message for the collective. What do they need to know or be aware of? Damn. We got inner child issues. Let's see what's going on for y'all. Inner child issues. Somebody's got some growing to do. Anymore. Devotion. What are we devoted to? Tell me what's going on in hidden energy, Spirit. Commitment. Somebody is devoted and committed to something. Tell me more, Spirit. The destruction of something. A fall. Somebody's trying to avoid a fall. Bottom of the deck. Fifth dimension in reverse. I feel like somebody's trying to avoid an end to a partner or maybe a karmic partner. I don't know. Fifth dimension. I'm not used to reading these in reverse. Forgive me, y'all. I shuffled them wrong. I shuffled them like I shuffle my tarot. And it is not coming out and making sense for me. How was your weekends and early parts of the week? Mine was hectic. How was yours? Hope things are getting better. Oh, look, Dawn, I got my bracelets on. Dawn makes bracelets, y'all. Creative Creations, I think it's called, her business. She does a lot more than that, but she does that well. Yes. Dawn, you got a website yet? Or email address? Give it up, girl. Give it up, girl. Forgive me, y'all. I'm just trying to get it together so I can read these things right. Because I don't, certain decks, I just don't read. I don't read reversals. Talk to Dawn. She'll get you right. She is a bee connoisseur. I don't lost track how many years I've been getting these from. All right, Spirit, give me a message. Tell me, what does the collective need to know? What do they need to know? What's going on with this inner child, Spirit? Oh, okay. Oh, damn. Down the sink. Tell me about devotion. What are they devoted to? Oh. Oh. That's beautiful energy. So there's a conclusion to the devotion that this person with inner child issues has with this bound situation. So there was an abusive situation. Somebody is now devoted to ending it with conclusion and self-worth because their self-worth is being raised. That's beautiful. And there's a commitment. What's the commitment to, Spirit? Oops. Pause. There's a pause and a commitment. Let me make sure I got okay. There's a pause in their commitment. Barriers. Something is falling apart though. All the barriers are falling apart. So if there was a barrier to love, with this fifth dimension here, if there was a barrier to that, that is slowly being eroded right now. Yeah. Somebody feels like a victim though. Hold on. Tell me about that. Why a victim? One at a time, please. Oh, okay. So somebody is basically the barrier is their pride and ego, y'all. They're a victim to their own pride and ego. So if this is your person and not you, your person is a victim of their own pride and ego, meaning they put their pride and ego before everything, even things that are good for them, even the relationship with you. With fifth dimension here, this, anything good for them, if they keep putting if they keep needing validation from others, if they keep needing their pride and ego to be fed, it will keep them stuck right where they are. Um, their barrier is slowly being eroded between the two of y'all, but that just means that they may be going through an ego death, but slowly, very slowly, because it almost looks like they ain't doing nothing. But they are aware that they need to conclude their devotion to an abusive situation. Bound here, somebody is understanding more and more that they don't belong where they are or something like that. Their self-worth is increasing. They're putting it into whatever they've been focused on. Commitment is at a pause, so there may be no talking amongst them and somebody else. But there's a barrier. The barrier is falling. Why is the barrier falling, Spirit? Oh, it's the divine masculine trying to break down his own barriers. Tell me about pause and commitment. Oh, somebody wants forgiveness to putting a pause in the commitment. So that could be you, but your person, whomever this person is, this divine masculine, has a lot of self-worth issues, and they oscillate from feeling not good enough to having a pride and ego, meaning like this person won't admit their faults easy. They will act like they haven't done anything wrong. They might even tell you, I ain't done nothing wrong. Yeah, this person definitely is trying to leave this abusive situation. But they abuse themselves with their pride and ego, because if they think they're too good, or if they think that, or they have a God complex, or they don't want to take accountability, responsibility for their actions, this is a soulmate. If they don't want to take responsibility for their actions, I mean, it's really not going to benefit them. This won't benefit the relationship at all. They won't get anywhere with you or anybody else for that matter, because they too good to say I'm sorry. So they want forgiveness, but it's not going to get them what they want if they don't take action to get it. It definitely is accountability for growth and healing. You're 100% right. They are not showing their what's the best words to put this as? They're not showing vulnerability when they rest in their pride and ego. They're not showing that, one, they can even be trusted if they're resting in their pride and ego. And that will keep them in victim mentality, because, they want to be forgiven, but then at the same time, they're thinking, well, what am I asking forgiveness for? Like, I haven't done anything wrong. But they know they have. It's like, you know what you did, but yet you still did it. It doesn't work like that. You cannot, it doesn't work like that, y'all. It just doesn't. In order to have access to a soulmate, you got to be one too. Like they said, in order to have a friend, you got to learn how to be a friend. Okay? This person, I feel like, with their parent wounds, the parents didn't take a responsibility for their actions, but yet they always wanted forgiveness. So it's like, I did you wrong, but you got to forgive me, right? Because I'm your dad, or I'm your mom, or whatever. I'm your auntie, or I'm your caregiver. You can't stay mad at me. You're not supposed to stay mad. That's the kind of bullshit this is. Um, and your person don't want to take out accountability. They just, that this is the type of person. If it's as a masculine, they'd be like, "Girl, I love you. I love you, girl. You know what I'm saying? I love you." What that got to do with you're not taking no action or accountability for what you've done to me, making me feel the way you feel, or doing the shit that you did. I know you love me, or I know you care, but that's not enough. That's like unrequited love. That's not enough chemistry to keep this relationship going, because you're not doing enough, right? So I love you ain't enough. And I feel like this masculine is trying to break down that barrier, but his pride and ego, to me, has a grip on him. If you look at this victim, right, and then pride and ego, he that pride and ego got a grip on your boy, okay? A grip, like it is just bound to him. This is how they were raised. This is who they are. This is what they are in their core. Like, I can't, you want me to change something about me? Me? Yeah, collective. I mean, divine masculine. You got, look what popped out. You got to refocus and reinvent yourself. So they do know that they have to change. But that pride and ego is not going to get them what it is that they want from you or anybody else for that matter. It's just not going to do it. So let me put this here. This person has to work on themselves. Sounds very familiar, I'm sure. All right, tell me more, Spirit. Nine of Swords. This person stays stressing over disappointments, losing sleep, worry, feeling that they want forgiveness. It's two cards of two people looking like this, looking like, oops, sorry, looking dejected and sad and grieving. More swiftness, Eight of Wands. It's time for them to take action. Well, what they look like they're taking action is on a third party situation. And if this is given abusive child situation, parent issues, so they may be in a parent situation, moving out of that situation or moving toward getting out, trying to be on their own. Yep. What I get is this person feels like they have a strong bond. I keep hearing, girl, I love you. This person feels like because y'all have a strong bond together, whatever that bond is, even if it's unhealthy, they feel like y'all have a bond together. So, you already know what it is. Like, I ain't got to say it, but they do need to say it. They do need to show you. Ten of Wands. And this is the burden. This is the barrier that they need to take down. Ten of Wands is oppression and suppression, right? This person, I feel like with the third party situation, they take on too much. They do too much for something and somebody. We got Seven of Wands. So the Seven of Wands here is courage. It says valor, but honor is like respecting yourself and boundaries, strong boundaries. Somebody has to fight themselves to stop being the way they are. They know they need a reinvention. They know they need to refocus, but they have to. It's like they're fighting themselves. What's the bottom of the deck? Ace of Pentacles. So this soulmate, you are the soulmate. You are their foundation. You are their Ace of Pentacles. You are their blessing. But this person, I can't deal with these angles, y'all. This person has to fight with them. They're fighting with themselves, right? Yeah, that's a little better. They're fighting with themselves. Hey, lady. Hey, beautiful woman of the white buffalo. How you doing, my dear? Um, yeah, they bet this is a person that's having a argument with themselves. Like they go back and forth with themselves. Um, but they stay in toxic energy because they won't become vulnerable. It's like they get to a point where they want to break and say something, and then that daggone pride and ego snatches them right back. Like, I can't let nobody see me sweat. I'm not about to let them know that I care more than I show or whatever. This person, what I can say is that they know that your relationship collective is worthy of something, it's worth something, and it's foundational. But they stand the chance to lose it all by staying in their pride and ego. You're right, they are working against themselves because they're fighting themselves. They're battling between should I or shouldn't I? Why should I and why shouldn't I? Like this is why the rumination with the Nine of Swords is here, because they keep trying to go back and forth and figure out what they should be doing. And in the situation that they're in, they're not happy. They know they need to end. It needs to come to a conclusion. Yeah, because of their self worth. And even your self worth. You could have put this to an end too. I just feel like this don't have to be only their energy. This could be yours, and that you're not devoted to this situation like you used to. It's concluding because you have your self worth. Spirit could be having you move on from something that was toxic bonds. Because again, you can't fix anybody. They have to want to fix themselves. This person needs a reinvention and a refocus, meaning they need to change their mindset. They have to change how they do things because it's going to chase relationships out of their lives. So, so your person, they got a lot of challenges, and I just feel like you got to kind of put your hands off of it and allow them to work through it. Because if you try to intercede with somebody that's battling themselves, they have addictions too. So what they're stuck to, what they're glued to, you fighting with them would make that addiction grapple on them harder. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I have somebody running in fear back to the addiction because their biggest fear to be vulnerable, possibly because when their childhood wounds, this person probably didn't have a space to be themselves or a space to um, say their emotions. You know what I'm saying? Like, wherever they, however they grew with whatever abusive situation they were dealing with this bound and this childhood, inner childhood issues, they were never allowed a safe space to be themselves, is what I'm getting. They weren't able to process emotions in an appropriate manner. So they held on to things. And this is divine masculine, right? He held on to things. That is a barrier to his relationships. It's a burden to his relationships. And it's going to take a while to look, if anything is significant, I feel like the timing of when this might occur would be fall. I don't think it's the fall we just came out of, because I feel like they still have oppression, they still have a barrier. This is still giving here pride and ego and victimization in their psyche right now. Then that means it's going to take even longer. It doesn't have to even be this fall coming. It could be a fall down the line. But somebody is not really getting it, they're having a hard time getting it. Tell me more. And I feel like they just keep opposing themselves. Yeah, justice is gonna come. So divine time of karma, they gonna get karma if they keep staying in their pride and ego, meaning like they lose something in order to balance stuff out. Because their heart is not on that scale light as a feather. That's their heart is extremely heavy. In order to balance this out, they gotta sacrifice. Something has to be sacrificed. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's always easier to focus on somebody else, project, make that person feel like they're the problem so they could deflect from dealing with their own issues. Six of Cups, yeah. This person don't want to grow up, or they don't want to, this masculine, yeah, I feel like they don't want to grow up. I feel like they got Peter Pan syndrome. Six of Cups is giving that stagnant energy of I'm not ready to let go. Tell me more. The High Priestess, they be having deep, you or them could be having really, or both, could really be having these interesting dreams. Dreams that you remember that tell you little prophetic things about this connection. But the other part of this high priestess could be the other woman, the other person, or the other thing that is an impediment to this relationship. Yeah, King of Wands. I feel like you may have let them go with the quickness. You might have released them, King of Wands, with the quickness. Or that's what they're gonna make you do. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, this person needs independence, but they need the maturity to be independent. This person, you need to gain your independence from this person. No codependency is allowed. Okay? Okay? But no, you need to separate from this um to gain your independence. I feel like Spirit is telling you to move on, to let them figure it out And again, yes, with the Ten of Wands here and the barrier in the fall, all of this could take a long time to change, to transform, to end. And it will end, it will be balanced out when it does, but it may take a while. What's the bottom? Yeah, Three of Cups. This is definitely somebody with a third party situation. It's somebody that got family. Because three of Cups represents family. They all like drinking or libations, fun partying. But this person, they probably want to reconcile with you as well. But this is giving, oh my gosh. Anyway, this is giving somebody who is still a bit stuck. So it's kind of like if they got in the past energy, even if they let the family, the third party go, the abuse and the baggage that they carry with them is what they have to let go with the justice. They have to there's a healing that needs to happen. It's probably going to require a lot of help, not just time, but help, therapy, support, uh, accountability, calling them out. You know, you did X, Y, and Z. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Listen, I would say too, if this is a person in your particular life, those that are watching me right now, as this is live, um, you do have to seek closure on your own with this kind of energy because you know people think sometimes you take the person out of the neighborhood or the community or the environment and they automatically grow and blossom, but there is still them, right? Even in a new environment, they are still them. They're still whoever they are. So they may exhibit terrible traits where they are, and it won't explain the environment they came from, but it could in some ways. Like for example, if somebody was always, if they're grown up in an abusive household, that means they were always in constant chaos and conflict. Like there may have been some low times, there may have even been some good times, everybody smiling and enjoying libation and food and laughing and family time or whatever, right? But when the bad times come, they were really bad, and they kept this person in a heightened state of awareness. So with them being in a heightened state of awareness and maybe always in survival mode, they may have developed some traits that don't look too good. They say a lot of children of narcissistic parents or abusive parents, they do develop some narcissistic traits in their survival mode. So it takes them time to heal. It takes them therapy to heal. This person needs a healing, and it takes them time. And if yes, Seven of Swords, they could be strategizing how to get out of their situation. But if they, whatever they strategize and it doesn't come with truth, Seven of Swords, this is futility. There's a lot of disappointment here because they got to move on in ways that they weren't ready with the Six of Cups, or ways they don't want to. This person is like, I don't want to grow up, but I don't know what they're going to do because justice is here, right? So you're going to be dealt with one way or the other. Now, this could be somebody having legal problems, but ultimately, they got to change their ways. My spirit. All right, tell me about the Six of Cups, spirit. Okay, spirit says that's the truth. So what I said to you about the Six of Cups was that this person does not want to grow up. Six of Cups in reverse. They're stuck in the past. They're not ready to mature. That is their challenge, to grow, to tell the truth, to be honest with themselves. You know, a person stuck in a past, excuse me, will like resemble a childlike energy. Remember, I talked to you about being a high functioning child, right? As an adult, we're high functioning children. Well, this is somebody whose growth in mentality and emotional well being is stunted. They're very much still a child, right? They're not fully grown. I don't care what age they are, 30, 40, 50, 60. They're not grown. This person is immature. They may have moments of maturity, but they have a lot of moments of immaturity in the way they handle people and the way they handle things in their life. A lot of times don't make no sense at all. None. The Sun card is here. So that's giving me more clarity and truth. This person wants forgiveness without the action that it takes. And the third party is an interference that causes them it causes them, excuse me, to be manipulated. Oh, okay. So this person is manipulated by the third party a lot of the time. She's the other woman. She's the Jezebel spirit. Mm. Yeah, this person is trying to conclude this relationship. Hierophant in reverse for me. Princess of Swords. This person, I'm going to tell you right now, they've been watching, stalking. They know what's going on with you. Then, if they have any access to you, they know. They're watching your movements. Bottom of the deck again. Princess of Cups. This person wants a new beginning. They want another chance. But they're not coming with adult an adult request. It's very baby like. I'm hearing again, oops. I'm hearing, girl, I love you, right? I'm also hearing them say, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to, like they telling you, like, I don't know how to grow up. I don't know how to convey my feelings. I don't know what you want to hear. That kind of thing. So they want a new beginning, but they don't know how to grow up and get it and request it in a mature fashion. You too. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're right about that. Can't think for themselves because clearly they want to be mommy's boy. So you're right. Yeah, but you know why? Those people tend to like to be controlled by others. Even when they try to control you, but then let somebody control them. Make it make sense. If you can't, how you gonna let somebody control you? Be highly influenced by another person, a third party, but then try to control the person that actually loves you. Because in their mind, control equals some sort of love, even though it's not equating to love. Them trying to make sure that you stay around, um, that they know your moves and all of that, and then they can project on you when it feels good to them to do so. It's like, mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. Yeah, you can't make it make no sense. You can't be out here trying to control nobody, but then at the same time, you over there being controlled and puppeted by somebody like your parent, and your parent is nasty, vile, rude, disrespectful, whatever, all of that. So you take it how it resonate. If it don't resonate, I get it. Don't take it, but somebody is like strategizing and they not happy with what they got to do because it involves change and they're not ready to do it. This Seven of Swords is so dejected that they have to find a way to get all these swords with them. Okay, this is a card of a liar. Yeah, Again, take it how it resonates, y'all. If it don't resonate, don't take it. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Comment in the comment section. Let me know if the reading resonates with you. Thank you for coming to the channel, y'all. I'm about to do a collective reading and drop that for you. In the meantime, peace, y'all. Peace.